Well, this first song we're going to do is a traditional song with traditional instruments. Ready?
You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Girl, don't you guess, better be making your wedding dress, wedding dress, wedding dress, better be making your wedding dress. Well, it's already made, trimmed in brown, stitched all round with a golden brown, golden brown, golden brown, stitched all round with a golden brown. Trimmed in red, stitched all round with a golden thread, golden thread, golden thread, stitched all round with golden thread. Hey, it's already made, trimmed in green, prettiest thing you ever have seen, ever have seen, ever have seen, prettiest thing you ever have seen. It's already made, trimmed in white, gonna be married on Saturday night, Saturday night, Saturday night, gonna be married on Saturday night. Well, she didn't say yes, she didn't say no, all she'd do was just sit and sew, sit and sew, sit and sew, all she'd do was just sit and sew. Hey, my little ninny girl, don't you guess, better be making your wedding dress, wedding dress, wedding dress, better be making your wedding dress. Thank you.
We'd like to do another song that involves a wedding, and do a short instrumental before that, Wondrous Love.
Well, I married me a wife, she gave me trouble all my life, turned me out in that cold rain and snow, rain and snow, out in that cold rain and snow. Well, I've done all I can do to try and get along with you. No longer can I stay. can I stay. No longer can I stay. See her walking down the stairs, combing back her long yellow hair. My love's got cheeks like a rose, like a rose. My love's got cheeks like a rose. She went into her room where she met her fateful doom, going where those chilly winds don't blow, winds don't blow, going where those chilly winds don't blow, winds don't blow, going where those chilly winds don't blow.
Thank you.
Well, what Eric said is true. We've both been through several musical groups. In fact, Dave and Jim were up here from Tarred and Feathered and as Poor Aftertaste once more. And in fact, Debbie and I, since we'd come to know those fellows fairly closely and become acquainted with their music, decided that we would see if we might cover some of their tunes and bootleg a tape called Holy Cow Covers Poor Aftertaste. In fact, it'll be for sale here out in a dark corner beside
Look
the
for
building.
it at Homegrown 6.
A great price.
You can give me an A. This is a traditional English ballad. Comes from the singing of June Tabor, called One Night as I Lay on My Bed. One night as I lay on me bed, I dreamed about a pretty maid. I was so distressed I could take no rest. Love, it did torment me so. So away to my true loves I did go. And when I came to my loved one's door, I boldly called her by a name. It is for your sake I come here this late, through this bitter frost and snow. So open your window, my love, do. Me mama and dad, they are both awake, and they are sure for to hear you speak. There'll be no excuse then but sore abuse. Many a bitter word would flow. So be gone from my window, my love, do. Your mama and dad, they are both asleep, and they aren't sure for to hear you speak, for they sleep so sound on their bed of down, and they draw their breaths so low. So open your window, my love, do. My lover arose and she opened the door, and just like an angel she stood on the floor. Her eyes shone bright like the stars at night. No diamonds could shine so. So in with my true love I did go.
Well, I have a couple of songs that I wrote here. Actually, the first one I half wrote. Ogden Nash wrote the words, and I was looking through some Ogden Nash poetry, most of which is hilariously funny, and I ran across this piece called April, and I ended up setting it to music. And if I can call it forth, I will perform it for you. And that's followed by another song of mine called Memorial Day.
Praise the spells and bless the charms. I found April in my arms. April golden, April cloudy, gracious, cruel, tender, rowdy. April soft in flowered languor, April cold in sudden anger, ever changing, ever true. I love April, I love you. I suppose there was a time when I thought that war meant honor, that it mattered what you fought for, made a difference if you won. But I guess even my father's war was not the kind in stories, although it was the good war, even though they had some heroes. Even so, the things that mattered weren't so easy when it was done. I went off to my war with a hero's words still ringing, asking not what I was getting, wanting part of something grand. And I thought that if I worked hard and did everything they asked me to, I could really make a difference. I could save what needed saving, I could prove what needed proving, and then things would be okay. I guess what I remember most is always being dirty, always feeling homesick, and always feeling tired. And there were a couple friends of mine who taught me about honor in a war that had no heroes and in places that are nameless, even though it didn't matter if we lost or if we won. It seems to me as I look back, the best ones didn't make it, and what that makes the rest of us I really couldn't say. But I know that if the tables turned and it was me they were remembering, I would not wish them sorrow, I would want them to be happy, I would need them to live for me, and if they had to shed some tears, then just a few Memorial Day.
Thank you very much.
Well, we always say that no evening of acoustic music would be complete without a John Prine song. I don't know how many has this made so far today, but that's okay.
Actually, I think this might be the first one.
Really? Ah, okay.
It's the token John Prine song for the festival.
Wow. All right. This is Angel from Montgomery. my mother. My old man's another child grown old. If wishes were lightning and thunder desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I'd be a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I cried, those years seemed to roll by like a broken down band. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing. I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is such a hard way. Oh, it's such a hard way to go. Thank you.
We've done 20?
It's 8:40. Are we supposed to?
Sure.
No more.
Yeah.
You guys want something funny or you want something serious?
Oh, you're no help.
Seriously funny. Yeah. Well, while David's deciding, I'll plug. I'm going to plug the show next May 6th and 7th. Listen to Your Mother at 7:30 p.m. at the Chico Women's Club. Dorothy Orms and Sandy Nyman will be touring Stellies. We'll be telling stories, and Peggy Kirkland and myself and Lisa Welch, who is a mom, a brand new mom, just had her baby on April 23rd, will be joining us. So if you can, come see Listen to Your Mother, May 6th and 7th, Saturday and Sunday.
Let's do the guitar.
Okay, we're going to do the guitar.
We'll close up with a final song of mine, and perhaps some of you noticed this extra tuner on my guitar. People do. And it's a 7th string, and in fact, it's just like a 12 string. And you'll see some of the reason why I'm carrying around an extra string on this guitar in this song. called The Guitar and the Woman. This song's about a guitar and a woman. Please listen to me now, it won't take long. It tells how I lost a friend and denied a lover. It weaves a tangled tale of right and wrong. Oh, once I had a 12-string guitar. Came many a mile to me from a distant land. And the music that it played was like no other. It made me feel the magic in my hands. And then one night a chance to meet a woman with pale blue eyes and hair of silky gold. She challenged me to let her play my guitar in a voice that made my blood run hot and cold. Should have taken her favors, should have tasted her wine, should have let her make payment instead of making her steal what was mine, what was mine. She played until the early morning hours, but mostly for herself and not for me. And when she put it down, she came and asked me if she could take it with her for a fee. Not for sale, I said without thinking, or how could I sell off a friend? Then her pale blue eyes turned dark and smoky, and she started to ask me again. But this time she offered no money, as her slender white hand brushed my arm. She asked me if I would take favors, and her breath brushed my face with its warmth. Should have taken her favors, should have tasted her wine, should have let her make payment instead of making her steal what was mine, what was mine. So I said, if it means that much to you, then borrow the thing for a time. She smiled and leaned forward and kissed me, and for just that brief moment was mine. I guess you can't see the rest coming. I probably should have all along. She bid me goodbye in the morning. She took my guitar for this song. Should have taken her favors, should have tasted her wine, should have let her make payment instead of making her steal what was mine. Should have taken her favors, should have tasted her wine, should have let her make payment instead of making her steal what was mine, what was mine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Rob.